Good morning, welcome to another video log. Today we're off to Zurich. Hello again, we're in Zurich now. I don't know if you can see behind me the Great Lake. I've swum in that a couple of times. It was bloody freezing, I've got to tell you. As you can probably see, there's Alps in the background, so that snow just comes straight down into the river, or down into the lake I should say, and it's always cold, always cold. Don't think it'll be swimming at this time. So okay, what we're going to be doing here today, I've got a few days work I've got to do, and then I'm going to try and fit in some photography around the work. Normally I do the Cityscape shots, that's my favourite, but when I'm away I like to do some just normal photography, just do some street photography or cityscapes, or if I can get up a tall building we'll get some shots there. Also like to get some light trails. So I think what we're going to do is later on head down into the old town and see what we can get some black and whites, I'm sure of it. But in the meantime I'm going to leave you with a bit of a pano of this beautiful lake. Maybe next time if I get here we'll actually go for a swim. Right, see you in a bit. Okay, so we're around the back of the Zurich Old Town. Bloody freezing cold. Light's failing a bit, so we're going to have to try and squeeze a few photos in before it gets a bit too dark. Once the light goes, I think we'll get some blue hour shots probably along this river, and then maybe head back into town and see if we can get some trading lights. But let's go and see what we can do. Okay, so I'm down by the river in Zurich, and I don't know if you can see that building behind me. It should be in focus. So I'm going to get a few shots of that when it gets a bit darker. It should turn out quite blue in the sky. So we're going to do that and maybe have a wander around and see what other buildings we can get. But I'm going to get set up and I'll come back to you in a moment. Right, this is the composition that I have gone for, and I'm using a basic blue mix. The reason I've gone for this is because it's 16 megapixels. I have shot this before, this particular building. It didn't come out too brilliantly. So I'm lucky enough to be back here again. I set it for aperture priority, and I'm setting it to 2022 f-stop. It should give me a few seconds long exposure. So let's fire one up and see how it goes. Oh, I've got a 2-second timer on it as well. Can't get a cable release with this one. That'll do nicely. Right, let's move on to find another one. Okay, so I've come across the bridge and seen this shot. Looks at in this light with this camera. So it just goes to show that it's raw a bit more. It's amazing what we can find. Anyway, back of the camera. This is what it looks like in the back of the camera. So it's got a couple of shots I've pointed out before the sky changes. Blowing out on the bridge. I'm going to get another one. And then we'll move on. Okay, so I've wandered into the square. And this tram's absolutely amazing. So shots. Some red light trails going that way and white light trails going that way, and watch out. Slightly long exposure. Don't know how well it's going to turn out. There's a bit of a wind, those lights keep blowing. But yeah, this is it. This is the shot, and good luck for me. Frozen. Right, back at the hotel, and I'm absolutely frozen. I did get a few more shots on the way back, and I'll let you have a look at them now. Tomorrow, we're going to get off and see a waterfall. It's supposed to be the biggest waterfall in Europe, and it's still within Switzerland, so not to about 3/4 of an hour from Zurich. So, see you tomorrow.